The Most Valuable Player award is one of the most prestigious awards in all of sports. Every basketball player dreams of one day winning that award, and if they ever do, they get one of the best feelings they will ever get during their entire NBA career. Nothing beats the feeling of winning an NBA championship, but winning MVP is definitely second to that. This season, two players have been on top of that ranking for the MVP award this season, and those two players are LeBron James of the Lakers and Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. The things LeBron James is doing in his 17th season in the league is just crazy. It's crazy to even think about this year being his 17th year in the NBA and him being 35 years of age, man. If LeBron was to win MVP this season with all this pandemic stuff going on right now in the world, he would be the second 35-year-old player in NBA history to ever win the Most Valuable Player award. And that other player who did that as well is Karl Malone, who won that award in 1999 in his age 35 season. The second player in this conversation for MVP is the previously aforementioned Giannis Antetokounmpo, the reigning MVP award recipient. Giannis has been on an amazing run over the course of the last two seasons and has vastly improved in his game and become one of the league's best players in such a short amount of time. I can say with confidence that the Lakers and Bucks would not be where they are right now without the both of them, which is the reason why they're both in the MVP discussion. The Bucks are sitting at the top of the Eastern Conference at 53-12, meaning the best record in the league, while the Los Angeles Lakers are 49-14 and first place in the Western Conference. Now it's time to compare their statistics. Through 60 games this season, LeBron James is averaging 25.7 points, 10.6 assists, 7.9 rebounds, shooting 34.9% from 3 and 49.8% from the field, and 34.9 minutes per game. It's mind-boggling the stats that LeBron is putting up at 35 years old, and these are stats that many people can't achieve, not even in their prime. Not saying LeBron isn't in his prime, but he's definitely at 35 years old, so he doesn't have all that fuel that he had coming into the NBA. There's a reason why LeBron James is known by many as arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, and this season is just another countless example of that. Now on to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Through 57 games, Giannis Antetokounmpo was averaging 29.6 points, 13.7 rebounds, 5.8 assists, shooting 54.7% from the field, and 30.6% from the three-point line, and 30.9 minutes per game. Giannis has put on an absolute show this season, and nobody would have expected him to be as good as he is right now so far through his career. Year by year, Giannis is steadily improving on his game, and this year he's blossomed the game into becoming one of the league's best players, as he has been for approximately the last 2 to 3 years. This season, he's vastly improved on his three-point shot, and by the time he has a consistent three-point shot, he's going to be virtually impossible to stop, and that'll be a very, very scary sight for the league to come, man, because Giannis with a three-point shot, it's a literal GG, man. With him not being a consistent three-point shooter right now, teams can leave him open for three. If he makes it, he makes it, and if he doesn't, he doesn't, and their plan works. At a certain point, he needs to find a way to get some hope and get that three-point shot up, because in this era of basketball, the three-point shot is very important, and for a superstar like Giannis, you need to have that in your repertoire. When you look at the Lakers without LeBron, their main scorer would be Anthony Davis, who is a really good second option to LeBron James, but we've seen him being the main scorer on the Pelicans for a series of seasons, in which they made the playoffs a couple of times, even won a couple series, but that's it. The Lakers have a good supporting cast, but the one issue with them is that they aren't reliable, which greatens LeBron's chances of winning the MVP award. Take LBJ off the Lakers, they're not making the playoffs, and that's just as simple as that. Their supporting cast consists of Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green, Rajon Rondo, Markieff Morris, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Alex Caruso, JaVale McGee, and Avery Bradley. The same could be said about the Bucks as well. If they take Giannis off the Bucks, their man scorer would be Chris Middleton. Now, with all due respect to Chris Middleton, he's not fit to be a man scorer right now for a playoff team. The reason behind that is that he's a very inconsistent scorer, but when he is on, he's a very good basketball player, which is why he's a multiple-time All-Star. Chris Middleton, like I said, when he's on, he's very, very hard to guard, and we saw that in his 50-point performance earlier this season. The Bucks have a pretty decent supporting cast, highlighted by Dante DiVincenzo, Brook Lopez, Eric Bledsoe, George Hill, Ersan Ilyasova, and sharpshooters like Kyle Korver and Wesley Matthews. That's a pretty good supporting cast, but without Giannis, they still would not make the playoffs. And yeah, man, this is one of the closest MVP races over the course of the last seasons. I would definitely say that they both are neck and neck in this MVP discussion. But if I had a vote for who I would believe should win the MVP, I would personally give that award to Giannis Antetokounmpo, just due to the fact that since the All-Star break, the Bucks have outscored their points by 156 points. And without Giannis on the court, the Bucks have been outscored by 76 points. So Giannis is a huge part of that Bucks team, and without them, like I said, they're not a playoff team. I did look at LeBron's stats, and the Lakers stats without LeBron. They're 2-1 with LeBron, and their point differential isn't really too big of a gap, even though LeBron James is a big part of that team. His point differential isn't really that large enough for me to say that he's the MVP. But like I said, I would definitely give the award to Giannis Antetokounmpo, man. And that is the end of the video, man. Now I know bronze sexuals are coming from my neck in the comments right now, man. I know LeBron James, your Lord and Savior. I know, man. I know he's having a great season. Probably should win MVP, but my opinion should go to Giannis Antetokounmpo. But LeBron definitely should have won MVPs in the past, and he hasn't won them. So maybe they give him this pass right here and give him this MVP, even though maybe Giannis does deserve it. LeBron does deserve it as well. But yeah, man, that is the end of the video, man. Let me know down below in the comments who you guys think should win MVP. Other than that, this is your boy John. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, and it's going to be your boy John. The links to those will be on the screen right now, as well as in the description box down below as well. Make sure to follow me on Twitch as well at your boy John. Make sure to subscribe to my other channels. Links to those will be in the description box down below as always. Other than that, it's my boy John. Make sure to leave a like and down below to the channel if you guys are new. That's pretty much it for me, man. It's my boy John, and I'm out, man. Peace.